Hello, Spores! Hi, everybody! Hi, Spores! Look, it's a full body stream tonight. Yippee! Yippee! And I'm on time. That's right. It's Gillie tonight. It's my evil twin. I maintain that for me, late is on time. And I told you all in a previous stream that if I was ever on time, it's not me. I've been body snatched. I've been like zoomed up by an alien race and replaced, or like my evil twin has finally overcome. And I've been like kidnapped and locked up by my evil twin. So yes, I'm the evil twin, Gillie. Good to meet you all. Hello, Spores. Yippee! How is it? How is it down there in Gillie's basement? Everybody well fed? Have you been getting your thrice weekly moldy bread down there? Don't break anything this time, Cannon. I'm doing my best. No sudden movements, okay? That's the rule. That's the rule, is no sudden movements. I know, being on time and full body? Who am I? Who am I? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. But yes, I really wanted tonight to be full body. Yatta, Sheena. I really wanted tonight to be full body. So like I actually started ahead of time. That's why I'm late normally. Whoa! That's why I'm late normally, is because it's like 10 o'clock and I'm still putting my gear on. You know, I'm just putting the batteries in the microphone pack. You know, I'm still putting everything on. And then something goes wrong. There's always a catastrophic error, okay? So like not only am I late, but then also there's a problem that I have to troubleshoot. But tonight, I figured it all out ahead of time. I put on the gear ahead of time. And look, here I am. Yippee! Well, hi, everybody. Let me say hi to everybody now. Hi, Haruto. Hi, Spider Lily. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Taken Regent Pere. I don't know whether that's French or Spanish. But hello. Hi, Peaches. Hi, of course, Sheena on both platforms. Hi, Monk Guy. Hi, Tito. That's right, I did it. Professional streamer. Bean, no scuff? Don't speak too soon, okay? Just because I'm here and suited up and it's all working right now, that does not mean it's going to keep working, okay? I cannot promise there will be no scuff. I can only promise that for now, we're doing okay, all right? We're maintaining altitude here. Hi, Lynx. You thought of another mushroom pun? Spores who disobey are insubordinate. Ooh, I love that. I love that, Lynx. You're insubordinate. Yes, if you're bad and you don't eat your moldy bread, you're insubordinate. I like it. Hi, Becky. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, Joshy. The face tracking locked up? No! See, Bean, you jinxed me, okay? Bean, that's on you. That's on you for jinxing me. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Hang on a sec. Hello. I'm back. How's my face? Is it moving? It's because Bean had to say something. It's because Bean had to say something about no scuff tonight. There, of course, had to be scuff. Bruh. Welcome back. Thank you, Lee. I got my face back. It's tough. Listen, I'm fighting for my life here. If it's not one thing, it's something else. You know, when I'm like playing it safe. Thank you for the yippies. When I'm playing it safe and just streaming at my desk, you know, my desk, the audio interface goes out. And when I'm having a fun time doing full body, the face tracking goes out. So, you know, ow. What is this about? Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh my god, there's so many. Who supered me? Thank 50 from Wiz. Thank you so much, Wiz. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Definitely helps cheer me up after a rough start to this stream. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Dance girl. Oh, God. Right. I have to do the dance. Okay. Gee, I wonder who did that. I wonder. That's right. Somebody always supers me.
Gillie, I just want you to knowing that I'm sad we may be losing TikTok. I'm grateful we get to see you on YouTube. Thanks Car for bringing me joy. I love all you Spores and you to Gillie.
Aw, thank you, Owen. We are losing TikTok. You know, like, part of me thought that it wasn't gonna go through. Like the ban, you know, the TikTok ban. I kind of thought that, like, they would appeal it successfully, you know, in the higher court or whatever. I don't know how the law works, but like I thought they were gonna appeal it and I don't know, win the appeal, or you know, there was gonna be like what is it when like a judge says we have to wait to put this law into effect? There's a word for it, like a injunction or something. I don't remember what the word is, but like I kind of thought that the ban wasn't actually going to happen.
The Turtle celebrates 10 months of membership. Let's all just invade Red Note. Sparkles, Red Note. Mushroom, Sparkles.
I've been seeing a lot of that. The Red Note thing is so funny to me. If you don't know what Bean is talking about here, and thank you for supporting me for 10 months, by the way, and Owen, thank you so much for the $10. There's this app called, what's it called? Joshi put it. Or somebody else wrote it. Who wrote it? It's like called Xiangshu or something. Xiaohongshu. Okay. So Becky wrote it. Thank you. Xiaohongshu. So it's an app. It's literally Chinese TikTok, right? And TikTok was banned in the United States ostensibly because the company that makes it, ByteDance, is owned by or I think ByteDance is Chinese. And while TikTok is owned by ByteDance, TikTok is actually headquartered in Singapore and they host all their data in the United States. I don't know. But it was banned in the US because senators here thought that China was using it to spy on US citizens, which, let's be real for a second. China doesn't need TikTok to spy on us, okay? China is already very much spying on us. I just think it's the funniest thing. Everybody who's mad about TikTok getting banned in the US seems to be migrating to a literal Chinese app called Xiaohongshu. And it's Chinese TikTok. It's the version of TikTok that they made for mainland China. And it's exactly the same in every way, except like it's all Chinese nationals, right? And so like all of a sudden, Americans who are very propagandized, okay? I know a lot of the people in this stream right now are American, but a lot of you are probably from other parts of the world. I want you to know that Americans are highly propagandized. Right? We don't know shit about the world. We don't know what's going on in other parts of the world, and we have no idea what other countries think about us. And so the fact that all of these Americans are going on a literal Chinese app made for and full of Chinese nationals is this incredible like culture sharing moment we're finally learning what day-to-day life is in China. We've been told one thing, right? By our government, by our news channels, our mainstream media, we've been told that everybody in China is like, you know, I don't know, like suffering under this super oppressive regime, and like everybody's in concentration camps and everybody's getting like lashed on the back if they don't pray to what's his name every single morning, right? Like we kind of were under the impression that China's basically the same as North Korea. But like people can now see what it's actually like in China. It's incredible. I think it's beautiful. Personally, I'm not going to be moving to Xiaohongshu. Like, I'm a little bit relieved that TikTok is going away. I don't know. I like TikTok enough, but I spend so many hours of my life on it that are honestly wasted. They're making me dumber. They're wasted hours. I'm like a little bit relieved that like that temptation is going away. So, I don't know. I've ignored so many people because I had to go on that tangent. Hi, Derek Ho's Corner 2013. What a name. Hi there. How are you? Joshy, it's not just giving info. That's the problem. Yeah, so the fact that everybody's now on Xiaohongshu is like... if we were afraid that China was collecting data on American citizens before, like, we should really be afraid now. Quant, you're developing an app similar to TikTok? The timing couldn't be better. It could not be better. You have aced the timing. You just have to get it out in the next couple of weeks. It'll be a slam dunk. Whatever you have developed, push it to prod. It's going out now. Now's the time. Thank you, Moshiki. You like my outfit? Thank you. Haruto, you're Asian. You already know. You know that we're propagandized. Yeah, it's living in the U.S. We have absolutely no idea what the world is like. Damn it, Becky. You're right. I still have to dance. Damn. Okay. But Vinay, you have a good point. I can now waste all my time on YouTube Shorts or Instagram. Instagram is my second preferred app after TikTok. I spend a lot of time on Instagram. My Instagram feed is perfectly curated. What's my doom scrolling like? You're about to find out. My TikTok feed is all politics. All politics. It's terrible. I hate it. It's depressing. Every time I see, I look on TikTok, I wound up doom scrolling like, oh God, the world is ending. Everything is terrible. My Instagram feed, it's like all positivity content. It's all just like, you know, like anime drawings. I've got a bunch of artists that I'm following who do like cute anime sketches. I've got like little like potatoes who sing songs. Maybe you recognize what account I'm talking about. But like I've got like the cute little animated characters who do songs, and I have people doing positivity content like pat, you're doing great. My Instagram feed, whoa, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. Gillie the curator, yes. Politics, that's right, healer, where happiness goes to die. TikTok was depressing me, Joshy. I wonder what nation would be happy with Americans being depressed. So Joshy, do you think that TikTok was specifically curating like, or not curating, but like elevating content to make the American public depressed? I've heard crazier things. I'll put that out there. In fact, I think Meta did a crazier thing with Facebook once upon a time. This may have been a long time ago by now, but I think like Mark Zuckerberg literally came out and made a statement saying they had experimented on some Facebook users, not everybody, but there was a test group where they had experimented with showing them more negative content, and they wanted to see like if it had an impact on how long they spent on the app, like how much they scrolled, how much they engaged. And apparently it had a strong impact, but it made people really depressed. Like, they started posting more about, you know, their depression, their negative feelings, how hopeless they felt. And so, you know, if we think TikTok's really doing that, it's not like the American headquartered social media companies aren't doing that. They're very much also doing that. Tito, your Blue Sky feed is pretty good. I have heard Blue Sky is pretty positive. I've also heard Threads is really positive, but like, I just can't bring myself to do more Twitter. I'm just tired of Twitter. I don't want to do Twitter. I don't want to do original flavor Twitter, and I don't want to do like extra Twitters. Like, I can't. Hi, Kiss. Hello. Hello. Links, you read an article about being a Facebook moderator and how deplorable the conditions were? That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. They probably just have thousands of people sitting in like a computer lab somewhere, just like trying to get through millions upon millions of messages every day. That sounds horrible. I wouldn't do that. There's no amount of money you can pay me to be a Facebook moderator. I think that's probably why they're doing it all with AI now. So, you know, it's all AI now. Didn't Meta went full weird, Victor? Yes. Meta went full weird. I haven't been on Facebook in such a long time. It's the actual worst. Maybe is all social media just the worst? It occurs to me now that I could complain about any social media platform. I have complaints about all of them. Thank you for the nuts. I have complaints about every social media platform. Shitter. Becky, I love that we're calling in shitter. Yes, X-itter, shitter. Twitter too. Healer, did you know that tech companies' CEOs keep their own kids away from social media? Yes, because they know. Because they've seen the studies. Okay? There have been studies, lots of studies done on social media that directly link it to depression and mood disorders in children. And it's directly correlated to how young you are when you get on social media. And the science is irrefutable. So the social media CEOs know. They're hiding it from the rest of the world. Becky, you appreciate the friends you've made all over the world. Stop being such a good person, Becky. Stop being so cute and wholesome for 1 second. We're complaining right now, Becky. Okay, we're not having a nice time. We're complaining. Just kidding. We can have a nice time. But yeah, it is nice to make friends from all over the world. It is really fun to meet lots of people from all over. That's true. That's true. Yeah, Colt, there is always a good and a bad side. Yippee! What are we yippieing? What? Just for fun? Yippee! Rosentai, hi! Social media can be so odd when dissected. It makes me wonder what the thought process behind developing the algorithms and the goals behind the developers. Okay, I can tell you. The thought process is simply to increase time on app. That's it. That's it. Time on app because they can show you more ads. The longer you spend on their app, the more ads they can show you and the more they make from ad revenue. And also the more data they collect, the more usage data they collect. So really big social media companies like Meta, they know that, 15 to 25-year-old boys are more likely to buy this brand of something versus this brand of something. And marketing companies, or companies with marketing, pay a lot of money for that data. They pay so much money for that data. Data makes the world go round. But that's it. That's what social media developers are trying to do whatever it takes to keep you on the app as long as humanly possible. That is it. Hi, Roland HTG. Hello. Social media does suck, Bean. It's true. Canon, you think people just look for stupid things to hate about social media? It does have so many advantages. Okay, you're right, but people just use it for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I wouldn't assume that developers have great intentions. Developers want to make money. Nobody makes a product because they're doing something good for the world. Never in the history of the universe has that ever happened. They're making a product because they want money. So, like, don't ascribe good intentions to people. Haruto, in your country, they made a rule for using social media age 13 and older. That's okay. I like that. I like that a lot. It seems a little oppressive. Like, you know, it's like, oh, well, with their parents' permission, they should be able to go on. But it's because of that, like, really proven link between age when you start social media and mood disorders. I think that's really smart. I think they're doing the right thing. Hi, Toad Lord. Greetings and salutations. Hello. Hello. It's like the Mr. Krabs meme. Yes, everything for money. Just Mr. Krabs. Just imagine the CEO of every social media company is Mr. Krabs. There you go. That's all you need to know. They're just here to make money. Victor, you got on TikTok because of friends? Really? I don't have one single friend on TikTok. I think I did that on purpose though, because I don't want people in real life to know I'm a VTuber. Nobody knows I'm a VTuber. I'm just kidding. I'm not a VTuber. I'm a real life mushroom girl. I live in a mushroom forest. Yeah, but Lee, does that explain the AI art issue? Money? Yes. Yes, it does. AI, like when businesses use AI, it's all because they're saving money. Like artists and voiceover actors and writers, like we will all tell you that AI is a terrible thing. It's coming for our jobs, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Salesforce, one of the biggest technology companies in the world, just announced gleefully announced that in 2025, they're not going to hire a single human developer because they can do it all with AI. So, like, we're out here like, no, AI sucks, it's replacing people, and like, CEOs are like, yeah, AI rocks, it's replacing people. So, it's always greed. Curiosity? No, it's always greed. There's never enough money, right, Becky? There's never enough. Never enough. Hi, Enoch. Oh, thank you for the pets. I appreciate you. Maybe I should stop complaining. This is rapidly turning into a complain stream where I'm just on my soapbox talking about capitalism. But, yeah. Roland, it's coming for your field in software developers. It's already in your field. It's already in your field. Good luck out there. It's a rough world. Good luck out there. Monk Eye, they took your job. Yes, they took your job. Oh my god, I have so much I could say. I don't want this to be a politics stream. I have so many opinions and I shouldn't share any of them. Sheena, you're happy to listen, but you have nothing to add. No, I think we should talk about happier stuff. Becky! Stop it! I still have to do the dance fine. Joshy, software developers are probably the thing AI can replace the easiest. It's true. Writing is subjective and AI does bad at good copy. I like you, Joshy. You know I like you, but the fact that you're stating that out loud makes me like you even more. Alright, I guess I should do the dance, though. Okay. Guess I should do the dance. Alright, okay. Woo! Gotta get warmed up. Okay. Alright. Alright, here I go. I forgot the dance. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Arms up. Ba, ba, ba. Turn around. Ba, ba. Do the monkey. Ba, ba. You were so close. You almost got it. It's okay. I'll give it to you again. Ba, ba, ba. Do the monkey. Ba, ba, ba. There you go. You get it twice. Hi, Shadow. How are you, Shadow? How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I'm so cute when I actually have to do it. Appreciate you, Sheena. It's kind of fun to actually be able to do it. Plus, I'm like looking at the preview. That's why I'm looking off to the side. My ass doesn't break through. Huh? When I'm doing it in real life, my ass looks great. Like, look at that. It's fine. Hydrate. I'll hydrate. But yeah, right? I knew I made this model pretty good. Right? My ass looks amazing. Thank you, Moshi.
Wow.
Thank you for the nuts. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It only breaks through when I'm... That was pretty good. It only breaks through when I'm doing, like, the animation version of the dance. So, I made my own model. Kind of, Roland. I didn't model the polygons from scratch. I assembled the model. But sometimes I do a better or a worse job. I have quite a few outfits. I've got tons of outfits. And some of them I very meticulously make sure they're weighted properly, and I delete polygons here and there so they don't poke through. And some of them I kind of like flying by the seat of my pants, you know? I kind of like slap it together right before stream and hope it doesn't break. This is one of those, but I think I did a pretty good job. But yeah, I think it's okay. Smack. That's right, I can smack it. I can smack it when I'm in full body. I can do anything. Okay. The safest way to rely on AI-generated code is to make the entire project as modular as possible and do it bit by bit. That's the safest way to work with AI, I think, in any form. I have sometimes I use ChatGPT for some things, I'll put it that way. I have written lots of long-form stuff, and you can't just tell ChatGPT, like, I want a blog post about Legos, you know? You can't just have it, you know, I want it to be 10 paragraphs long. You can't just tell it to do that. You have to say, okay, ChatGPT, first we're going to write the first paragraph. It's going to be an introduction, and I needed to explain the history of Legos, right? And then, after you get that, and you edit it a lot, right? You have to say, okay, now in the second paragraph, we need to transition to blah, blah, blah. And you have to go really like bit by bit with ChatGPT. But it does a reasonably good job if you do that. If you know how to work with the AI and you know how to edit judiciously, then it'll, you can get a decent outcome. But, yeah. You gotta train it. You gotta be an AI handler. What's my Polygon count, Xavier? We don't talk about Polygon count, Xavier. We don't talk about that in my stream. Okay? No. God, that's a good question. This outfit's not a lot. This outfit is probably with the body. Okay, it's important to note that with the body and the outfit, we're probably looking at like 140,000 polys. It's a lot. It's not optimized. It is not optimized. It would be very poor on VRChat. Luckily, this isn't VRChat. I don't really care to optimize personally, because I'm just running the model on my personal machine. I'm not like crashing anybody else's computer. May never ask a woman her Polygon count. Facts. Never ask a woman her Polygon count. That's right. Hi, Sasa. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you? Brick, the ads on streams are getting out of control. I'm sorry about that. I have to run ads in order to, like, make money on YouTube, I guess. And Twitch, honestly. Twitch is a lot more aggressive about running ads, actually. They run 3 minutes of ads every single hour. But it's like a pretty decent portion of my payout on YouTube and Twitch. So I appreciate you watching the ads. I know it sucks, okay? I know it's like interrupting our nice conversation and it sucks to have to sit through the ads, but it really does help me when you watch them. It really does. So like, you can think of it as being like a free little donation to me, you know? You're basically donating like 10 cents to me every time you watch an ad, and it costs you nothing except your sanity. So I appreciate you. Thank you for watching the ads. FZD Sprite, someone making a VRChat version of the avatar? Well, I have a VRChat version of the avatar. It's also not optimized, so if you want to be in a VRChat instance with me, you have to have a computer that can run my model. It's not negotiable. And I don't hang out with Quest users. If you don't have a PC that can run my avatar, we can't be friends in VRChat. That's how this works. But yeah, Sheena, you'd sit through the ads for me? Thank you. You're so sweet. Did you know there are more polygons in Lady Dimitrescu's... Has that how you pronounce that? Lady Dimitrescu's ass than the entire original Resident Evil? That can't be true. That can't be true. I don't believe that for a second. What platform did the original Resident Evil come out on? Was that like PS1? What platform was that for? Because Lady Dimitrescu's ass can't have that many polys. You believe it, Lynx? It can't have that many polys. Judging, like, going off of mine, which is pretty high poly, let's say her model is like twice as detailed as mine. Let's say she has 300,000 polygons. Probably only like, I don't know, probably only like 10,000, 50,000 max would be in the butt. And like, how could there be less than 50,000 polygons in the entire game? That doesn't make sense. The OG PlayStation. Right, PS1, okay. I need a fact check. Can somebody do a real quick fact check on this? Victor, you think it was the Resident Evil on PlayStation 1? Yeah, my ass doesn't have those polygons. Links don't ruin your dreams. You need the giant woman. The giant woman, the giant woman. I do like a giant woman. Jay, I'm sorry you feel really sad. Maybe hanging out with us will cheer you up. That's a good reason to join the stream. Maybe you can have some fun and cheer up here. But yeah, I'm sorry if I disillusioned everybody about the Resident Evil thing. Is somebody fact-checking that for me? Because I'm really curious now. I haven't heard that, but I guess it could be true. I watched a documentary about early game development. Like, there was it Crash Bandicoot? There was like a really, really early 3D game. It came out on the PS1, I think. And they were talking about how they had to like hack all sorts of different aspects, like in order to use the memory in the machine like as efficiently, as maximally efficient as possible. They had to do like really crazy hacky things. I think the PS1 like had the computational power like of a potato chip. So you know what? Honestly, I believe it. It could be true. It could be true. See if you're enjoying your last days of summer vacation. Where do you live? It's summer vacation for you? Like, okay, that must mean you live in Australia or something. Or I guess you could live in South America, which is the more obvious answer, because I'm pretty sure you super chat me in like a Brazilian currency, so that makes sense. I always forget that it's summer in half of the world. But what butt does have the most polygons in video games? Ooh, Sheena, that asking the important questions. What butt has the most polygons in video games? Wow, what a question. Are there any characters that are famous for having like really detailed butts? Would have to be a PC game too, because console games generally speaking, have to adhere to much stricter quality control, whereas PC games sort of like the sky's the limit. I mean, it might be Infinity, Nikki. Nikki is a super unoptimized game. She might have the most polygons. 2B. That's the right answer. You guys are right. That has to be the right answer, is it 2B? 2B has a very detailed butt. I still haven't played, shoot, what game is she from? She's from one of those Yoko Taro games. 100% Solid Snake, Joshi? Solid Snake? No, I've never seen Solid Snake ass. I don't know. Oh, yes, thank you. Nier Automata. That's right, Healer. Thank you. I still haven't played that game. I thought about it. They released like a Game of the Year version last year, and it was apparently really amazing, and I thought about getting it. It's one of those games that I've always thought about playing, and I just never got around to it, but I did watch the anime. So there's that. The anime that came out over the past couple of seasons, it was amazing. I really, really liked it. But maybe it spoiled the game for me, so now I can't play the game because I know everything that happens already. Snake got a fat ass. What? Why do we think Snake has a fat ass? And how do we know? Didn't Smash Bros. Nerf Snake's dumper? Well, because Smash Bros. Has to run on the Nintendo Switch, which is basically just a phone from 8 years ago. The Nintendo Switch is a great example of very limited computational power and having to make a really optimized game. So if you're gonna make a game for the Switch, you got Snake's dumper can't have more than like probably 1,000 polys or less. Becky, you accidentally kicked the power cord on your PC? Oh no. Hey Edogawa Conan Cute VN. Hello, I like all your emotes. Those are cute. Very cute. Look it up. Brawl had a dumper? Which one was Brawl? Was Brawl the GameCube one? Or was it the one after? I don't know. Was it the Wii? I don't remember. Oh, it might have been the Wii. I don't remember the Nintendo. I didn't have the Nintendo consoles like in between the GameCube and now. Like, so I don't know. Like everything like Wii U, whatever the fuck else was in there. I do not know. Brawl was Wii. Okay, Brawl was Wii. Okay. Melee was for GameCube. Thank you, Sheena. This is the best discussion to turn into. Hey, Sergeant Boom. Yeah, we're talking about like Solid Snake's dumpy. Bye, Shadow. Have a good night. Keep up the topic of dummy thick butts. Gladly. I could talk about ass all night. It's only my favorite thing. Lynx, you've had every major Nintendo console? Well, that's cool. Is there like a game franchise that you just had to play? I've had all the handhelds, okay? I've had all the handhelds because I'm a major Pokemon nerd. I love Pokemon, and I have to get any console that has like a main series Pokemon RPG on it. So I had, I just unearthed my 3DS. I have the Switch, of course. I had the, the DS before. I had the Advance. I had everything. I had all the handhelds because I had to play all the Pokemon games. Oh, I'm based? Thank you, Sheena. I had always thought that I was based, but it's good to have confirmation. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow, Tinko00. Thank you. Welcome to the Spores. I hope you enjoy the stream. Rosentine, why did you just write ass in all caps? Ass? Cool. That might be my favorite message of the night. It was Zelda, Link. Zelda's the reason. I figured it had to be something, and I wanted to guess that it was Zelda, but I also didn't want to just take a stab in the dark. The way that I play Pokemon is definitely the way that some people play Zelda games. But it's doubly brutal, because Zelda didn't just come out on handhelds. It had games for the handhelds and for, like, the full console system, so you had to invest in a lot of hardware. So good for you. Good for you. Oh, Tito, thank you. The tracking is so cute. I'm such a delight. Well, thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in full body. For a long time, the gear was like down. And even tonight, like earlier tonight, 5 minutes after I came online, it tried to stop working on me. But I beat its ass into submission. And now I'm back. but it's trying to take me out, okay? It's trying to take me out. I'm fighting for my life. But I'm back. I'm back, baby. Oh, man. Xavier, you got a Switch on Christmas. What should be the first Pokemon? Oh, my God! You got a Switch. What should be the first Pokemon that you buy? Okay, well, the answer is whatever the current generation is, which in this case is Scarlet Violet. But personally, I really liked Sword and Shield. I thought it was a great game. And Scarlet Violet has been like kind of meh for me compared to Sword and Shield. But I think I have bad opinions, or at least unpopular opinions. I think that X and Y also was like peak Pokemon, whereas most people think XY was terrible and one of the worst generations. So, you know, maybe don't listen to me. Maybe don't listen to me. But I thought Sword and Shield was really great. But if you want to play Pokemon, you have to choose whatever the current generation is. Because that's the one where people are going to be online making trades. You know, there are going to be like active threads in the Reddit, people looking for trades or battles or friends. Otherwise, if you get like an older generation, you won't be able to tap into any of that like online community stuff. And the online community is the best part of playing a Pokemon game. Legends Arceus, that was a good game. Yeah. It's not like a mainline RPG though. It's like an offshoot. It's a spin-off. We have two competing XY opinions right here in the chat. Healer, XY was underbaked. Roland, X and Y was great. Peak Perfection 10, XY was peak. Thank you. XY was peak. I literally just unearthed my 3DS, and the first cartridge I put into it was X, and I restarted the game, and not only did it reignite my love for XY, it also reignited my love for the 3DS. That thing is so cool, okay? It's 3D right in front of your eyes with no goggles, headsets, like 3D glasses. You just look at it and it's 3D. Why did we stop making that? Why did we stop making that technology? It's incredible. It's so cool. But also XY peak, okay? Whoever said XY is peak, I agree with you. I love you. We're best friends now. We just became best friends. Black and white was peak. I didn't get black and white. Black and white was top peak. Okay. Yeah. Joshy, 3DS is peak? Yeah. It's so good. It's the best. 3DS was so good. You never owned a 3DS, Tito? That's sad. The 3DS was ahead of its time, Alstar. I completely agree. You didn't get to play XY canon? That's sad. That's sad. But, so whenever I say XY was great, I always get people saying black and white was peak. I didn't get black and white. That's the game we're upholding as peak? See, that's why I think I have bad opinions. I think I might be wrong. Because I didn't like black and white that much, and I especially didn't like black and white 2. I didn't wait 3 whole years for them to come out with black and white 2 after they made black and white, right? It was the same world, same cities, same maps. They like barely updated the graphics a tiny bit. Same Pokemon. Like, they changed up some of the gym leaders. Like, some of the characters were older. Like, it's 10 years in the future. We took the same characters and we made them older. And then they added some new characters, like a new storyline. The world is under the threat of destruction for a whole new reason. I didn't get it. I thought it was lame. I thought it was lame. Guess now you said what? I know, right? What? Sasha, you stopped at Gen 3. That, I understand why. I think I understand why. Because, red and blue, revolutionary, right? Started the whole genre of, like, monster capture. Then they followed it up with gold and silver, which was and always will be, I will die on this hill 100 times, was and always will be the best Pokemon games. Stream's over. Stream's over. That's it. Gold, silver, best Pokemon games. And then Gen 3 was like, that was the advanced generation, right? That was like Ruby, Sapphire. Those games sucked. Those games were the actual worst. So I don't blame you at all. Hi, Leo Plays. How are you? How are you? Gaming nerd, you're gonna head out. Have a good night. Have a good night to you. Bean, Heart Gold Soul Silver was the peak? Yeah, so Heart Gold Soul Silver was like the 6 years later remake of Gold and Silver, and they did a really good job. They did a super good job. And that was just as enjoyable as the original Gold Silver Crystal. They were peak, that's right. Good night, Roland. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have a great rest of the stream. Good night. Good night. Thank you for stopping by and chatting. Hope to see you again soon. RSE was good though, Tito? What? No. They were terrible. So, okay. This just confirms that I think I have the wrong opinion about everything. My opinions are like backwards. Did I say Ruby sucked? Yeah, I said Ruby sucked, Bean. I think, okay, I am open to the possibility that I am just wrong. I think maybe I'm just wrong. Black and thank you, Zephyrus. Like black and white are my absolute favorites. I can't. So I think maybe I'm wrong. Common Gillie. No. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just stop expressing my opinions on the Pokemon games. I just think I may be wrong. Brick Trap, you think you need sleep? Well, I hope you get some sleep. Go lay down, rest your head. Maybe put on the stream, like, in a place where you can watch it from bed. And, like, lie down and get some rest and drift off to sleep. That would be nice. I wish I could drift off to sleep. When are they gonna run out of ideas for Pokemon game names? There's always, like, a this and that they could come up with next. Here, well, let's come up with one right now. How about, Pokemon Boat and Plane? Perfect. Wait, no, that's terrible. How about Pokemon Booba and Booty? Chocolate and Vanilla! Yeah, Lee, that's great. I like that one. That's better than the one I came up with. Nobody remembers Sun and Moon. Wait, is my opinion on Sun and Moon correct? Because I didn't think Sun and Moon was that great. So, am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Pokemon Guns and Roses? I like that, but that's IP theft. I like it, but I don't think they want that smoke. Pokemon Island and Mountain, that's a good one. I like that. It would be all about nature, communing with nature. I can see like vast expanses of natural land, woods and like caves and beautiful things. Tropic and Arctic, that's good. I like that. Pokemon Pikachu's Revenge. I'm not sure Peaches understands the formula. Peach's Pokemon names are always like Red and Blue, X and Y, Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. You know, there's always 2 per generation, and it's like it's like an opposite. It's like a this or that kind of naming. Ooh, Past and Future. Colt, I like that. They kind of did Past and Future as themes in Scarlet and Violet. They should have called Scarlet and Violet Past and Future. That would have made so much more sense than Scarlet and Violet. Oh, Moshiki, Sun and Moon weren't the best? I knew it. I knew it. I knew I must be right about that one. Bean, Sun and Moon was great. Loved the sheer quantity of trials. Well, I can't please anyone. Joshy Pokemon tits and ass! That's the same as booba and butt, but different. Pokemon Law and Order. I love Pokemon Law and Order. That's incredible. I love that one. Oh my god. Baja Blast and Code Red! Okay, somebody just screenshot all of these and send it to the Pokemon companies. Brilliant. They'll never run out of Pokemon names. These are all brilliant. Every single one of these. Pokemon Quentin Tarantino. No, you're fired. Warudo, Summer and Winter. That's a good one. Bow and Arrow. Vinay. That's perfect. I love that one. Lee, you think Scarlet and Violet are supposed to be opposite ends of the rainbow spectrum? What? Okay, wait. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. I think you might be right. I never really thought about that. Huh. I was just like, oh, they're two kind of esoteric colors. But you're right. They're opposite ends of the rainbow. Oh, well, thank you for clearing that up for me. I just thought it was lazy naming. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. Well, today I learned why they're called Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon Left and Right. Heaven and Hell! That's a good one. Well, except it's kind of religious, but Rain and Snow, that's cute. Pokemon Bondage and Submission. May took it to a very dark place. A very, very dark place. Pokemon Tears of the Region. Okay, now we're just doing Zelda. But yeah. Do we get inspiration links? No. See, I had to fall through on at least one thing tonight. If I got everything else right, one thing had to go wrong, at least. More than one thing could go wrong, but at least one thing has to go wrong per stream. And that thing tonight is that I did not write an inspiration before I went live. So, there's always got to be something. Here's the inspiration. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Today's inspiration is, even if it's not perfect, do it anyway. Perfect is unobtainable. Perfect is absolutely impractical. If you wait until something is perfect in order to do it, or show it to somebody, or publish it, or submit it, or whatever. If you wait until something's perfect, you're gonna wait forever. Sometimes you just have to send it. You have to press the go live button, right? Because doing it is better than waiting for it to be perfect. That's tonight's inspiration. There you go. Perfect is boring. That's true too, Linksat. Who wants everything to be perfect anyway? Scuff makes things interesting. That's right. Well, good night, Rosentai. Good night. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's late for you. Pokemon Brown. We're still doing Pokemon. Pokemon Brown is a little gross, though. I don't know about that. Hi, Mimi. How are you? How are you tonight? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you liked the inspiration? Thank you. I was inspired by my own lack of perfection. Not everything can go well. But we do it anyway. Because doing it is better than waiting until it's perfect. It'll never be perfect. Vinay, you don't want your nuclear power plant to be perfect? Stop it, Vinay. Don't be a bad spore. You know what I mean. Nuclear power plants have so many checks and balances. Like, there's people monitoring every little tiny thing that's going on in a nuclear power plant. I'm not that worried about nuclear power plants. But, okay. Pokemon Apple and Android. Witchcraft and Wizardry. That's kind of cute, actually. Colorless and Spectrum. Ooh, I kind of like that one. That one's nice. Typical and divergent. Oh, Owen, you're so cute. Thank you. I'm the closest you've ever seen to perfect. That's not true, but it's very kind of you to say. I appreciate you. Xavier, Order and Chaos is a great one. And like, it's so good that I'm surprised they haven't used it yet. I'm surprised they haven't used it yet. But does anybody out there play like Pokemon cards? And I don't mean Pocket anymore, a TCG Pocket, which is the phone app. I play the phone app as well. But I've talked about it on stream enough, right? I've talked about the Pokemon app so much on the stream. I feel like you guys are getting pretty tired of it. I started playing the card, like the physical cards, and I realized very quickly that you need to know other people who also play the card game in order to have fun. So I have meticulously built this deck. I even went to the card shop where like there's people with these big boxes of cards and there's guys like sweaty neckbeards going through them one by one, like looking for the one that they need. And I went to a card shop with real sweats and I looked through. I did the thing. I pulled up the chair. I looked through all the cards. I found the ones that I needed. And I made this really great, highly optimized, super great deck. And I have no one to play. What am I supposed to do? Spores, am I just supposed to show up at a card store? Like rock up to a card store and be like, hello, I'm here to play games with everybody. Like, how do you find somebody to play against? Yo, we should battle tonight, Lynx. I don't know if I could bring up... I might be able... No, that would be too much work. My stream is already on the verge of collapse at any given moment. If I tried to bring up the game and play it on stream, I'd probably break something. But, Vinay, your sister collected them but never played with them as well? Yeah. Lee, you used to collect the physical cards? You couldn't get yourself to actually play the game? It's hard! I can't find anybody to play the game with. I would love to play the game. I'm trying to play the game. Sheena, go beat up the sweats. I don't know if I would win. I have no idea whether I'm good at this game or not. Literally have just spent all this time and money, but let's not talk about that, putting together this deck that I think is gonna do amazing. But I've only played it once. And I have never played somebody who's really good, you know? So I'll probably be terrible. Real sad. But I don't know how to go. Mimi, you've been alright, little stomach bug. Oh no, you've had to move your nail appointment? No, that sucks. I'm sorry, I hope you feel better soon. Moving your nail appointment, not once but twice, that's serious. That's how you know it's serious. Have I played these games before, Brick? I have. I have played the Pokemon TCG. I haven't played this particular deck. And I haven't played since, there were less rules. I'm gonna be honest. I played back when there, weren't so many cards and rules. The Lost Zone? VMAX Fusion? There's too many mechanics now. I still don't even know what the Lost Zone is. Apparently there are some decks that there's a discard pile that's not the discard pile. It's more discarded than the discard pile. You put your cards in the Lost Zone where you can't even get them back unless you have this specific other card that gets them back. What is the Lost Zone? Also, VMAX Fusion, you take 4 cards that are you put them together and it makes one big card. That's real! That's a real mechanic. That's stupid. There's too many mechanics in the game now, so I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm probably gonna be bad at it. Hi, Copy Boy, you made it to a stream. Congrats, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's good to see you. You be lost in all these rules, Vinay? Me frickin' 2. It can't be any worse than Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably can be. Hi, Monteo, God of Wisdom. Is that a VTuber model or are you just on VRChat? No, I'm not on VRChat. I am in an app called Warudo. And this is a VTuber model. Yes, 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 yes. I do also play VRChat sometimes, but this is not VRChat. So yeah. Is it like the Banish Zone in Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. It sounds like Exodia. Probably. I don't know. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh. MTG has giant cards too. Why? It's so weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna like put the 4 cards together and like all of a sudden I have big super jumbo card. But also it has like 17 attacks because each of the little cards that makes up part of the big card has its own attack on it. And they all have like 7,000 HP. I don't know how any of it works. I just don't know. Coffee boy, you've been sleeping during my streams. A lot of people sleep during my streams. If you're in Europe or like the future, you know. My Wednesday night stream is quite late for you. So like most of the folks who come to my Wednesday night streams tend to be American. I do have daytime streams during the week on Mondays and Fridays. I stream at 11 a.m. my time, which is 4 p.m. UTC. So if that's a better time slot for you, maybe you can catch me then. Mimi, the cake is caking tonight? Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. The cake is fully baked. Xavier's on Warudo. Everybody makes that joke. It's true. Mia Cord has better tracking than VRC? Okay. This is gonna get a little complicated. The track... I keep fixing my elbow tracker, by the way, because it's a little loose. Okay. The tracking is provided by an app called Virtual Motion Capture, which sends the movement data to Warudo. Warudo renders the avatar, and it also does the interactions like yippee and hydrate and all the stuff that gets thrown at me. That's all in Warudo. But the tracking itself is a virtual motion capture. It's a very complicated chain of apps here. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. It's good to see you. I didn't realize you were here. Hello, hello. Becky, do I have a Valentine's outfit? That's a good question. You're gonna have to wait and find out. The answer is no, I forgot, but I'm gonna start working on it now, and I'm gonna pretend that I remembered the whole time. That's the answer. Haven't I heard about Kirby? Haven't I tried at least one game? Yeah, I've heard about Kirby, and I have tried at least one game. I've played a lot of Kirby games. I think Kirby was like my first ever game. I think the first game I ever played was probably a Kirby game. I love Kirby, but like I'm kind of done with platformers. I don't know. I can't bring myself to play a Kirby or a Mario game or like any of those anymore. I'm just like, this again. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
It's just not my genre anymore. I've like exclusively play like RPGs and open world games now. So, but I love Kirby. I love Kirby. He's a little cutie pie. He's a little cutie pie. I just want to squish him. Just want to like. I feel like if I ate him, he'd be like cotton candy. You know, I would like take a bite, but then it would get smaller and like dissolve in my mouth. I think that's what it would be like to eat Kirby. Kirby 64 was the best of the entire franchise. Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I tried so hard to emulate that game on my Apple computer. I wanted to play that game so bad. I had an iBook at the time, and I tried to find an emulator for Mac that would run it, and I couldn't. I could not. There was no emulator that would run Kirby the Crystal Shards on my Mac. But that's because I had a Mac. If I had a Windows computer at the time, I'm sure I would have been able to emulate it just fine. Mario Odyssey. Yes, facts. Brick Trap. You are absolutely 100% correct. Mario Odyssey was peak Mario. I played that game from start to finish in one sitting. Probably like 3 or 4 sittings. That might be an exaggeration, but me and Mario Odyssey were like inseparable for a while. It wasn't that long. Like I probably like took like 10 or 12 hours to beat it, but it was really good. It was really, really good. And I had just gotten my Switch too. It's like one of the first 2 games I got for my Switch. And so I was like trying to enjoy my Switch, but like it was just like a good game. Lynx, you 100% in that game so hard. We're still talking about the Kirby one. I wish I had been able to play it. It's one of the greatest regrets of my life. No, that's a lie. But truly,
Wow.
truly, it haunts me that I was not able to get it running on my computer way back when. Kirby is a Majin from Dragon Ball. I'm kind of. He looks like a little. Majin Buu is like the big one with like a mostly human body, right? I can see that. I can see Kirby being like the baby form. I like that. I like that headcanon. Okay, Jet Set Radio Future does not emulate super well. Sadly. And also, like, who had a Dreamcast? You had to be part of a very small set of people in order to enjoy Jet Grind Radio, or its sequel, Jet Set Radio Future. What was my favorite part of Mario Odyssey? Probably the moon. Like, the moon level was kind of transcendent. There was something really, like, it was so stunning to play like a traditional Mario game. And it's got like bright sounds and colors and lots of different levels with lots of gimmicks. And then all of a sudden, you're on the moon and it's virtually silent. And there's nothing. You just keep running and running and running and there's like nothing. And it's quiet and all the sounds are like echoey. It was like this like beautiful, wonderfully crafted moment that the storytelling in Odyssey was through the roof. It was so good. It was so good. Every part of that game was good. You liked the snow world in Odyssey, the ball people, they're fun. Everything about Odyssey was good. And Jump Up Superstar, come on, best song, best video game anthem. Still, like it's like 8 years old at this point, but it's still the best video game anthem ever. It's because the game was out of this world. Oh, I get it. Out of this world. I like it. The new Donk Festival was so good. Yes. Oh my god. And like the 2D portion where you have to go into the wall and like become 2D to platform around the city. Come on. That game was so good. That game was I should replay it. Oh man, now I'm sitting here like, should I replay Mario Odyssey? That's so good. We request a cover of Jump Up Superstar. Like, I could probably do it. Zephyr! Thank you for the tier 1. You beat me in TCG Pocket on stream. Nah, I'll beat you in the real TCG if you desire. Okay, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this, Zeph? Is it gonna be like a hand cam thing? Lynx also invited me to a hand cam battle. I'll do it. Alright, should I sing Jump Up Superstar? I could do it. Probably. I practiced it a little bit, because I did it for a karaoke stream a couple months ago. Mimi, you've never played it? It's such a glowing review, you should. It's really good. And I literally just said that I'm like tired of Mario and Kirby games. I still really liked it. So that's just about the best review you could possibly get out of me. People used to play via Zoom? That's so cute. What a cute idea. Okay. All right. What do you mean, healer? That's not an effing lie. I really did play Mario Odyssey. Hold on. I had to pick up my controller so I could manipulate my screen here. Okay. Am I gonna do karaoke tonight? Maybe. Maybe. My stream is so delicate. I'm probably gonna break it. Let's open a new window. Oh my god. I can't do it. Jump up, superstar. Jump up in the air. I know that's not how the song goes. This is so much more complicated when I'm in full body. Okay, go into YouTube. Okay, search for... It's actually called One Up Girl, isn't it? I'll be your one up girl. One Up Girl karaoke. Oh, no, it is called Jump Up Superstar. Well, joke's on me. Alright, now I have to figure out how to put it on the stream. Okay. Alright, I'm almost there, Spores. I promise. Jump up, superstar. Jump up super far. I'm just making up the words now. I'm doing my best. Okay. Alright. Let's see if there's sound. There is sound. Here we go. Can you hear this? Wait, can you hear it? And now to get things started, Her Honor, Mayor Pauline! Oh, there's like scatting at the beginning. Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise ourselves? Freedom like you. No, I don't remember this part. Don't need bags or a pass. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You can say my head is up to you. I don't remember it. We can zoom all the way to the moon from this great, wide, wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear, don't shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. Let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're a superstar. No one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this. Oh, let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey. Am I doing it? Odyssey, you see. Odyssey, you see. Odyssey, you see. Odyssey, you see. Odyssey, Odyssey. Every journey starts with an... I don't remember how this part goes. This part's the problem. Take a turn off the path. Find a new addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Take it in stride as you move side to side. They're just different points of view. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. Come on and jump up in the air. Jump without a care. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there. And if you find you're short on joy, don't fret, don't forget that you're still our one-up tap. The rhythm is the power of the shroom. Don't forget you're the superstar. No one else could make it this far. Put a comb through that stash. Now you've got panache. Oh, let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, you see. I'm getting out of breath. Odyssey, you see. Odyssey, you see. Odyssey, you see. Odyssey, you see. Odyssey, Odyssey. Wait, when's the end? It's not over yet. I'm trying to strike a pose, but it's not over. Okay. Woo! Hi again, Joshi. Now I need to hydrate. Yippee! Yay, that was actually kind of fun. Okay, time to fix the stream.
Wow.
Woo! Yippee! Was that fun? Isn't that a good song? They wrote that... Wait, why did you want me? Why did you want me? Zion Absolute Cinema, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Are we karaoke tonight or browser gaming? No, we're just chilling. We're just having a chatting moment. Sheena, you missed the perfect what moment? Oh no! Was it when I turned around to put my controllers away? Yeah, sorry. Oh, and we should have rehearsed first. I know. I'll do my best. My relationship with karaoke is very complicated, okay? I love to sing, but I don't remember anything. I have a goldfish memory, especially when it comes to music. And so I remember the chorus of a lot of songs, but I don't remember how the verse goes to almost anything. And so I'll put on a karaoke song. I'm like, yeah, I definitely know this song. But the truth is that I only know the chorus and I don't remember anything else. And I'm sorry, I'm doing my best. Peak, nothing beats going through a Marvel Rivals comp match with someone singing music in your ear. Did that make it better or worse? I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic or not. Gillie karaoke endurance stream? Ugh. I just did one and I'm already done.
Yapping streams are the best streams.
Thank you, Xavier. Yapping streams are the best streams. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the $5. Yeah, I agree. I enjoy yapping streams too. There's far less stress. Yapping streams are they're easier for me to be able to talk to you guys. When I have to play video games and stream at the same time, it's kind of stressful and it's hard for me to direct my attention back and forth.
These nuts.
Thank you for the nuts. So I try to I try to do a yap stream once or twice a week just so that we can really spend quality time together. I enjoy yapping. It's probably my favorite part of being a VTuber is the yapping. Because you know me, I like to talk. And I can run my mouth. You know me. I got most of it down, thank you, Lee. UserCon, you like singing, but unfortunately singing does not like you. Oh, I'm sorry. Donations have more ammo. It's because Xavier's comes through as 27 of his currency. It's $5 US. But it's 27 of his currency, so it throws 27 objects. It's not fair, but it is how it is. Xavier gets to throw more stuffies than you guys do. Peak, it's better? Good. I thought maybe you were being sarcastic. I'm glad you weren't. Maybe I should sing some more. Do you play better when I'm singing? Because if that's true, I can be like your good luck charm. I can keep singing. Healer chill streams? No, I'm not. I have no chill. Do I? I have no chill. Even yap streams aren't that chill. It's nice to chill and hang while it's so cold outside. I know. I like the little atmosphere. The atmosphere of my stream here with the little fire. I like the crackling sounds, and I've got some lo-fi playing in the background. But I'm a great yapper. Thank you, Paladin. I appreciate you. Lynx, you have Skittles? Nice. You're so lucky. I wish I had Skittles. Lynx, you sing great when no one's listening? You should try singing when people are listening. Just pretend nobody's listening. Oh, and I'm the most talkative mushroom you've ever seen. Well, you know, if you tried eating more mushrooms, maybe you would find them to be more talkative. You ever thought about that? If you, transcend to a higher plane, everything talks. Just kidding, couldn't be me recommending doing drugs on stream. Nope, definitely not what I'm doing at all. The song Break Free from Odyssey is also peak. Oh, I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. I don't think I can do karaoke of that one. Becky, you can sing men's tenor parts? Wow, that's super low. That's super low for a woman. That's amazing. I can't believe you can do that. The aesthetic is very chill. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Tony. Me too. I'd like, every once in a while, I like imagine what it would be like to have a chill stream where I like, you know, I talk really slowly and in a quiet, calm voice. Kind of breathy. And, you know, I don't really like bob up and down that much. I just sort of stand here and chat slowly, and everybody relaxes, and some people might even fall asleep. And then I get on stream and I'm like, let's talk about capitalism, you know? I'm a very, like, false advertising type of package. If you come to me from social media, you might think that I'm a chill streamer, but then you get to my stream and I'm like yapping about some absurd shit. That's what you get. That's the Gillie package. It's chill on the outside and chaos on the inside. No, Bean, I'm not recommending anything. Couldn't be me. I never did no drugs, not once in my life. Eating the mushroom joke went right over your head. I'm sorry, Owen. You should get a step stool, so maybe next time you can catch it. Do a stream where I knit? That's kind of a cute idea. I like that a little bit. I've been crocheting a lot lately. I crocheted a pair of mittens. Like, it got really cold and I made a pair of mittens out of crochet. I was so proud of myself. I don't make a lot of, like, functional stuff. I've been crocheting little stuffed animals. They're called amigurumi because the pioneers of making tiny stuffed animals are not coincidentally the Japanese. So they're called amigurumi, which are tiny little crochet stuffies. And I've been making a bunch of those. But I actually made like something functional recently. I made mittens and I was so proud of myself. I'm so adorable. Thank you, Sheena. Renee never did a crumb of a drug. Good. Winners don't do drugs. That's right. But yeah, knitting is so relaxing. It's true. Repetitive movements. It's literally relaxing. There's been studies about this. Like repetitive movements or tasks that have a lot of repeated steps but don't require a lot of brain power, like knitting. You know, you just sort of sit there doing the same motion over and over again. It's been proven to like increase oxytocin and good feeling chemicals in the brain and increase levels of relaxation. So if you're very tense, if you're really high strung and you want to do something calming, take up knitting. Amigurumi, yes, amigurumi, exactly. Which shroom? Xavier, I can't give recommendations, but I will say not Amanita muscaria, which is the kind that I am. Don't eat this one. People who eat this one generally wind up in the hospital, so it's a big no-no. Don't eat this one. They wind up in the hospital because I punt them into next year. Peek, you cannot knit to save your life. You tried it once. It is a little hard. You have to practice quite a bit. Lynx, you love amigurumi? Do you make them? I've been making them like they're kind of woobly right now. They're not very good, but I'm trying to improve my technique. Show them on the Discord? Okay. All right. I made a mime melody. It was a Woobles kit. Woobles is like a brand that sells these things as like a kit. It's like a little baggie that includes a crochet hook and all the yarn you need and all the instructions, but the instructions are really good, okay? The instructions have like videos. It's like a YouTube link or something, and then you watch it video by video, and it shows you in great detail every single move you need to make. And so if you don't know how to crochet at all, pick up a Woobles kit. They cost way too much money, but the instructions are the best part. Like, literally, I went from not ever having crocheted, not knowing how to crochet a stitch at all, to making a pretty good My Melody doll. You know, like, that's pretty impressive. So check out the Woobles or whatever. So I did a Wooble. I made a pickle. My second amigurumi was a literal pickle. I don't know if I took pictures of it. I should take pictures of it. But yeah, I should post the pictures. You want to see them too? Okay, I'll do it. Enough talk, it's time for a taste test? No, Zion. Not on my stream. Not on... Portobello is a good starting point. That's right, Lynx. Portobello, white button, enoki are very delicious. Oyster mushrooms, delicious. Those are good starting points. Those are good starting points for you. Lynx, you don't make them, but you think you're cute. You make perler art? No. Perler, that's those like tiny little round beads, right? The like circle beads that you put onto a pegboard and then you iron it to melt them together a little bit. You make those? The last time I tried to make a perler art thingamajiggy. Bye, healer. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. The last time I tried to make a perler art thing, I think I was like an hour into it, like really carefully putting every single one of these tiny beads on. And then I bumped it with my knee and the whole thing went flying and I vowed never again to make perler art. That ruined it all for me. I hate that you can be an hour into a project and then like one wrong move and the whole thing explodes. Not just like a little bit ruined, just like explodes. All progress completely wiped off the face of the planet. Any cheese recommendations, Vinay? Ooh, I love cheese. What are you making? I guess is the question. I love blue cheese. It's very smelly, and I like to make a salad that's like romaine, thinly sliced apple, like some sort of sourish apple, like Pink Lady or Granny Smith. Thinly sliced apple. Any sort of like small crunchy things. Like I like to take pecans, and smash them with the rolling pin until they're like small bits and put those in. And thinly sliced onion, red onion if you have it. It's good raw. It's delicious. And then lots of blue cheese. They'll cover the whole thing with blue cheese. I love it. That's my favorite salad. Sometimes I'll even like chop up strawberries and put it in there. It's good. Blue cheese tastes good if you like eating moldy diapers. I love mold. Have you seen me? I'm a mushroom. I love things that are decaying. I like things that have fungus. That's right. I like sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is full of yeast, which is another one of my moldy cousins. But provolone, extra sharp cheddar, those are good. Gouda and manchego, yes, delicious. Delicious for slicing and eating on crackers. And Sasha, you could talk about food all night? Me too! We have so much in common. I love food. Don't ever get me started talking about food, because I never stop talking about food. Any wine recommendations? No. I'm sorry, but I'm not a wine drinker. I don't know anything about wine. I'm sorry. Hold on, I have to scroll up because I think I missed a message about my avatar. Let me see. Does my avatar have a story behind it, like a backstory? Yes, Tony, and I love to talk about my backstory. I love it. Why am I so hyper tonight? I think it's because I drank a McDonald's Diet Coke right before a stream. Good night, Tito. But yes, the backstory is that Okay, I'll take you way back, all the way to the beginning. So, are you familiar with fairy circles? Fairy circles are a naturally occurring phenomenon in nature that's a circle, like a perfect, almost perfect circle of mushrooms that have all sprouted up out of the ground at the same time. And people for hundreds, thousands of years have been stumbling across these fairy circles. And one of the beliefs is that fairy circles occur because fairies dance in the moonlight in a circle. You know, they like join hands and like dance in a circle. You know, they do they do a little dance in a circle, and where their toes touched the grass is where the mushrooms spring up. And that's why they're called fairy circles. What humans don't know is that this is actually exactly true. Like, they hit the nail on the head with this one. That is exactly why fairy circles occur. And another thing that humans don't know is that occasionally a byproduct of that fairy magic causes one of the mushrooms in the fairy circles to grow up and grow a human body and get bigger and bigger until they look just like me, a human-ish girl with a mushroom cap on her head. And that's where I came from. I'm about 3 years old. I can't say that on Twitch, it'll take me offline. But about 3 years ago is when I sprung up from my particular fairy circle. I am the byproduct of fairy magic. And I just sort of wandered into a human village, and I was like, this looks cool. They have good technology. I want to play these human video games. And so I sort of ingratiated myself upon human life, and that's where I came from. That's my backstory. That's right. It sounds like a bunch of dude in a cycle with glitter. If by dude you mean fairy, then yes. But yes, dancing in the moonlight, Vinay, that's right. Gillie's mother is feet confirmed user! That's what you picked up from that story? Come on, that's what you picked up from that story? My mother is feet? Fairy magic. My mother is fairy magic. Okay? Asiago is best bagel. Are we talking about cheese or bagel? Asiago cheese bagels are good. They're good. Lynx, apparently they taught a mycelium to control a robot and taught it to crawl? That makes sense. Mushrooms are pretty smart. I didn't know we knew how to pilot robots. Does that make mushrooms Gundam pilots? When do I get my Gundam? When do I get my government-issued Gundam? It's like nobody's giving me a robot to pilot. Not fair. Not fair. How come some other mushroom gets a robot to pilot and I don't get one? I need a link to this study so that I can get in contact with these scientists. So-called scientists. Gillie lore video when I magically come into $10,000 is when a Gillie lore video happens. Tony, you like it? It's pretty cool. Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad you like it. There are no cordyceps that affect humans. Well, apparently there are cordyceps that affect robots, so that's good enough for me. Gillie grippers? What? No, we're not. This is not a feet stream, okay? We're not going there. This is not gonna become a feet stream. Gillie would fuck up a Gundam so bad. Chachi, why do you assume I would fuck up a Gundam? I couldn't possibly be worse. Thank you. I should hydrate. I couldn't possibly be worse than Shinji, okay? The most amazing thing is, I'm jumping subjects. This isn't Gundam, this is Evangelion now, but it's similar because it's also giant robots. But the most amazing thing about Evangelion to me is that Evangelions do so much damage to the infrastructure when they fight angels that they have to build an entire city that can get sucked underground. They have to build an entire city that literally goes into the ground for protection when an Evangelion goes out to fight an angel, because they know it's gonna fuck everything up. So could I possibly be worse than Shinji Ikari? No. Like, he's already done irreparable damage to human society. There's nothing I could possibly do that's worse. I would at least be a better Gundam pilot than Shinji. Gundams have high import fees? Is that why I don't have a Gundam yet? Because they can't import them from Japan? It's too expensive? I have to move to Japan to become a Gundam pilot? Ugh. Well, I guess I better make some sacrifices for the good of science. Okay, everybody donate to my throne. I'm starting a moving to Japan fund so that I can become a Gundam pilot. Unpopular opinion, Evangelion is the worst anime? I love Evangelion. Oh, maybe I do have the wrong opinion though. I have the wrong opinion about Pokemon. It makes sense that I could also have the wrong opinion about anime, but I loved Evangelion. What? Come on. Desert Bloom, stop yapping. You don't need to watch. Nobody's keeping you here. This is my stream. Owen, hot take right there. That's what I'm saying. Evangelion, best anime. It's the right opinion. Eva's great. Yes. Yeah, Joshi. Eva isn't perfect, but it's certainly not the worst. It's so good. I love it. I love Evangelion. Like, that's when I realized that at least 50% of Japanese voice acting is screaming. If you don't have a really good, like, blood-curdling scream, you can't be a voice actor in Japan. Every voice actor that they cast for Evangelion has the most amazing scream, right? It's like it's like they must have rehearsed this scream. They must have a vocal coach specifically to train them on how to scream, and they spend at least half of the episode screaming. Like, Shinji, just, as soon as he gets in the Gundam, as soon as he gets in the robot, every time he gets in the robot, he starts the fight, and then an angel just goes right in his throat, right? Like, just like in the throat, and he just starts screaming. And that's literally every episode of Evangelion, right? Like, you can't be a Japanese voice actor if you can't scream. Peaches, you love Ava. Good opinion. Yes. Hi, Fabian. Hello. Thank you for calling me beautiful lady. I love when you show up because you always have a nice compliment for me. So thank you. But hello, it's good to see you. Alpha, Asuka's scream is scarred in your brain, right? She has a great scream too. The only Gundam pilot in Evangelion, that's a mixed metaphor. The only Evangelion pilot who doesn't scream is Rei, because she like has no emotions. You know, she doesn't react to anything, so she doesn't scream. But Asuka's scream is amazing. And yes, Misato makes Evangelion a goated show. Misato is my #1 waifu. If anybody ever wanted to buy me an anime figure as a present, make it Misato, because she is my like one true waifu. She's my holy grail waifu. I just think she's really neat. I just think she's really neat. Eva's better than Death Note on every metric. Okay, call me an anime blasphemer. That's it. Just call me an anime blasphemer. No, I have never seen or read the manga for Death Note. It's like, it's one of those ones that became super huge in the culture, but which I just completely missed. I have no exposure whatsoever to Death Note. I don't know who the characters are. All I know about Death Note is that it's like a notebook, and when you write somebody's name in it, they die. But other than that, I got nothing. Tito, you don't know how many other anime have the same impact as Eva, except like Akira and Dragon Ball. Akira, like, that's that movie where the guy turns into a giant baby or something, and they all ride motorcycles, right? That's all. I've seen Akira. Like, I know that it was groundbreaking, but I think it kind of ran its course. I don't know. Tony, you've actually unironically met an anime voice actor? It was the English voice actor for Megumi from JJK. He was so awesome. That's cool. Did you meet him at like a convention? And so kind too? That's so good. It's always good when the people you admire are actually nice. It's so disappointing when you meet people and they're like kind of a bitch. But that's great. Did you meet them at like a convention or something? Like, was it like one of those like signings or like a meet and greet at a convention? Those are fun. Those are fun. I've met a couple of pretty cool people. I think the favorite person I've ever met at a convention was James Marsters? I can't remember whether it has an S at the end or not. But he's the guy who played Spike in Buffy. Right? Okay? Like, if we have any Buffy fans in the audience, Spike is like the white-haired vampire that she's like on again, off again with, right? Oh, man. James Marsters. I love that man. I met him. I hugged him. I got a hug from James Marsters. So, like, I'm a big fan of meeting people at conventions. You got to meet the voices of Panty and Stocking? That's really cool. I love Panty and Stocking. When's the new season coming out, by the way? Isn't there a new season? I'm looking forward to that. Spike is so fucking cool, so punk rock. Unlike Angel. Angel is lame as fuck. Angel is the actual worst. Angel is the worst. He got his own spin-off show, though. That feels like it's an injustice. Like, why did Angel get a spin-off show and not Spike? Mad about that. But did you know James Marsters, in actual real life, has like a punk rock band? Or had. I don't know if they still do it, but like had a punk rock band? He was really actually cool. Becky, you met Carrie Elwes. Is that the guy from Princess Bride? Last stream, you said something about his house in LA burning down, and I was like, I don't know who that is. But yes, okay, it is the guy from Princess Bride. After that stream, I was like, wait a second, I know who that is. He told you smelled nice, though? That's nice. Now I want to smell you. I'm jealous. Of Carrie, not of you. I'm jealous of Carrie. Angel was good, though. Angel was not. It was terrible. Angel was so bad. I didn't like it. It was hard to watch. I just don't like Joss Whedon. What can I say? I just don't like Joss Whedon. Oh, yes, and Carrie Elwes was also in Robin Hood Men in Tights. Now, that's a great movie. That one was really funny. Joss can eat a dick! Wait, why do you not like Joss? That sounded personal, Becky. That sounded personal. That wasn't just like, oh, I don't care for his writing. That was like, Joss can eat a dick. What is your objection to Joss Whedon? He was abusive to his actors. Oh. I can see that. I didn't know that, but it doesn't surprise me. Personally, I just don't like his writing. It's too, like, snappy. You know, he also writes a lot of the, like, Marvel Universe movies. You know? His dialogue is too snappy. Like, the characters always have, like, a super quick retort to, you know, whatever. Like, they always have, like, this really zingy one-liner comeback that's completely unrealistic and totally ruins, like, the pace, like, the tempo of the conversation. It's very fourth wall breaking because it's such unrealistic dialogue. Nobody's that snappy. Nobody's that funny. And I just really don't like his writing. I really don't. It was bad in Buffy, but at least there were hot vampires in Buffy, you know? Like, in the Marvel movies, there's not even hot vampires. So, can't possibly watch that. Moshiki, the Gillie anime is really good. Haha. I wish there was a Gillie anime. I've thought about making like a webcomic, but I can't draw. Hi, Vacation. Hello. Hi, how are you? Hello, hello. Firefly is great despite Whedon. Firefly was good. Firefly was good world building. Who's seen Firefly? Raise your hand if you've seen Firefly. It's the like space cowboy show where the like Mal is this like ragtag captain of this like crew of people that he picked up from all different walks of life, you know, all different planets, and you know, they're kind of outcasts, but they're making it together, you know? I really liked Firefly, but because the world building was really good. You watched all of Firefly and the movie in one sitting? No, Lynx, really? That's intense. You were 17. I guess you were skipping school or something. Nathan Fillion is great. Nathan Fillion can save anything. He's great. If there were vampires in Marvel movies, then Moon Knight would probably ask Dracula for money. I don't get that. See, I would love to get that reference. Unfortunately, I don't, because I gave up on Marvel movies years ago. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Marvel movies. I don't want to watch them. I'm so tired of superheroes. If they make any more superhero movies and force me to watch them, I'm just gonna die. But, anyway. Lobster Shaver, what a name. What does my hat taste like? It's bitter. I wouldn't recommend it. It's a little bit bitter. You don't want to bite it. It is psychedelic, but it's also highly poisonous, and so while you might have a good time at first, you'll probably wind up in the hospital later. So do not bite the hat. Copyboy ReZero. ReZero was great. I really liked ReZero. I mean, it had like some of the best waifus of all time, right? Rem and Ram, unbeatable. Peak. Absolutely peak. Lynx, you never went to school? How is that possible? Did you just like fall through the cracks? Did the system fail you? How did you never went to school? That seems impossible. Your parents would be arrested for truancy. Adam Baldwin is also great, saves everything he's in. Was Adam Baldwin in... Are we still talking about Firefly? Adam Baldwin was in Firefly? Well, I'm confused now. What are we talking about? It's too late for me. My brain is scrambled. What are we talking about? Vinay, I know it's too many movies. The whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's too much. There's too much universe. They could make it a little bit smaller. Smaller universe. There's way too much universe. I can't even possibly begin to cover the entire Marvel universe. Adam Baldwin is Jane. Oh, I'm thinking of Alec Baldwin. I'm thinking of Alec Baldwin. I was like, Alec Baldwin? What the? But okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that makes more sense. Adam Baldwin is Jane. He was great. I really liked him. He wore the knit beanie. I mean, I remember who Jane is. I'm not good with actors, okay? Humans all look the same to me, all right? I'm not good with actors. You know me, Ryan Reynolds versus Ryan Gosling. Alec Baldwin, Adam Baldwin. I can't keep it together. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Lynx, you told your mom you were catching a ride with a friend and then you drank rum and coke in your backyard. You're such a bad boy. Lynx, you're such a bad boy. Unbelievable. Oh my god, you truant. Goodness gracious. Hi, Daydara. Hola. How are you? Hope you're doing well tonight. Do I know a lot of movies and actors, Tito? I think you know the answer to that now. Copyboy, you're 3 for 3 for putting someone on ReZero. It's great. ReZero is great. And we are, in fact, talking about shows and movies we like, so it makes sense. Tony, you live off of Marvel and DC stuff? Respect, okay? I like that for you. People who are really into Marvel, like, good. I'm glad you have tons of media you can enjoy. You have a limitless, endless amount of content and media to enjoy. I love that for you. Me, I couldn't possibly. Hi, Sham. Hi, Sham Demand. Yellow to you too. How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Gillie doesn't know anything, really? That's not fair. I know some things. I know a little bit. Not like actors and movies, but I know a little tiny bit about something. I said the colors of the rainbow in order before. That's knowing something. That's basic kindergarten level knowledge. I am smarter than a kindergartner. How's that? You wish shows knew when to end, Joshy? Yeah, I know. It had a going on too long problem. Peek, no, you just lost your comp match. I'm sorry. It's because I stopped singing, isn't it? I should have sang more. I should have done more karaoke. Then you would have won. I'm sorry, and now I feel like it's my fault. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow, Fusion. Welcome, Fusion 2009. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying this stream. Shammed man, I'm glad you're good. I'm great. I'm actually about to go offline. I'm about to end stream, so you kind of came at the end, and I feel bad because I'd love to chat with you, but it is getting late for me, so I was planning on going to bed soon. But I'm so glad you made it before the end so that we could say hi to each other. Aw, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm glad we got a chance to say hi. Oh, Tito, you're right. I know two more things. I can do the rainbow, Lolita, and fountain pens. That's right, Lolita fashion. As in, like, the Japanese subculture fashion with all the poofy skirts and the big head bows. I know quite a bit about Lolita, and I also know a lot about fountain pens, because I love fountain pens, and ink, nibs, all sorts of things. Yes, those are two of my big hobbies, Lolita fashion and fountain pens.
Wow.
I could talk for a long time about those things. Wow. That's right, Monk Guy, wow. Hi, Hatsune Miku. It's been a while. It's good to see you. Hello. Sheena, are we still doing Pokemon?
Wow.
Becky, love Lolita fashion. Ooh, I'm trying to do heart hands, but it's not working. Just pretend I'm doing heart hands for you. Heart hands. You love that style, Sheena? Oh my gosh. I could talk about it at length. Sometimes... Okay, I'm about to go online, so let me plug the Discord. Go to discord.gg/Gillie if you want to talk to me and the other Spores in between streams. But sometimes in the Discord, I go on long tirades about Lolita, and I start to show off some of my dresses. I have a vast closet. A vast closet full of colorful dresses. And sometimes I take pictures and share them with the Spores. So if you ever want to talk about Lolita, you can find me on the Discord. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Thanks, Tito. That's right, discord.gg/Gillie. Thank you for helping me plug the Discord. And thank you, Joshy, as well, for getting it on Twitch. Appreciate you. Yes, the real Miku is here. The real Miku. Becky, you're a brand whore? We have to explain what that means. So in Lolita fashion, you can get dresses from a variety of places. You can make your own dresses. You can sew your own dresses. You can thrift. You can upcycle dresses from, like, vintage. You can even get off-brand dresses by, well, they're not really off-brand. They're just, like, other brands, right? You can get dresses from other brands. But then there are, like, 20 main brands. And this is a lot more than it used to be. Back in the day, there were, like, 3. But now there are like 20 main brands that we consider to be brand with a capital B, right? Like brand, right? And if you exclusively buy and own brand dresses, that makes you a brand whore. I am a little bit of a brand whore. Sorry. Yes. It's crazy that Hatsune Miku is now in Fortnite. Yeah, Hatsune Miku's in my stream. And she's in Fortnite. She's everywhere now. Miku is everywhere now. She's taking the world by storm. Tito, you like the brand. Yeah. 20 brands is too many. Yeah, I guess it's probably more like 15, 10. Becky, you sew your own sometimes, but you love your Barando. Yeah, who doesn't? Are we just gonna list them now? Okay, that's right, Lynx! Lynx, you know one! Baby the Stars Shine Bright, that's a big one. Angelic Pretty, that's a big one. Moi-même Moitié, that's right. What else? Link's got it. That's right. We got what's the Metamorphose, Tom DeFee, right? Metamorphose, got him at the same time. Mimi's perked up for this conversation. Enchanté, that's right. Let's see. Metaverse? Yes, Meta. Meta is also a brand. Versace! Versace doesn't count, Tito. Okay. Innocent World. Yep, Innocent World is a brand. Atelier Pierrot, that wouldn't have been considered a brand like 15 years ago. Now it is a brand. Gucci. I love when like non-Lolitas try to participate in Lolita conversations. Mary Magdalene, right? Okay. For you? What's for you? I don't know that one, Moshiki. Is that a North Face Chuck E. Cheese Lego? I'm dying. These would make really good Lolita brands. Fubu! Hell yeah. Baby Fat. Baby Fat. Yo, what's up? What is for you? What is for you? Wait, Sheena, you know what that is too? I don't know what that is. Uggs. I would wear Ugg, Lolita. That would be a really good one. Oh my god, can you imagine an entire outfit just made out of like sheepskin with fur all over? Ah, I'm actually like thinking about it now. I kind of don't hate it. They've made entire Lolita outfits out of denim. So like sheepskin can't possibly be weirder than that. Would make a great country court, right? Juicy couture Lolita, that would be good too. Okay. Mossy oak. It's January? Stop. That's so silly. Really? I hate that. Denim belongs on the legs. I strongly feel that denim belongs on the legs and nowhere else. I frankly go crazy. That's a cute name. Hello, how are you tonight? With the southern twang? Yes, if you wear like a country type outfit, like with picnic blanket fabric, you know, it's gotta have like gingham. It's gotta have like a little straw basket, like a little purse that's made out of woven straw, you know? And I like the idea of doing it with the southern twang. That would be fun. That would be fun. Denim belongs on the body. G-string. Denim G-string. Hey now. That doesn't even sound comfortable. Drink? No. Okay. Vinay, after your 1 hour playtime in Infinity, Nikki, you're now a fashion expert. Certified fashion expert. Infinity Vinay. Gillie G-string stream went? No, not on the red and purple sites. Nope. No G-string stream. Oh my god. Okay. I said I was gonna go to bed and then I didn't. I have a problem. I can't stop yapping. No, I have to stop yapping. Okay. I have to stop yapping, but I gotta get all my Diet Coke energy out first. Do some jumping jacks. Okay, gotta get the Diet Coke energy out. All night stream. I can't do an amazing fish. I can't do an all night stream. I would be wasted in the morning. I actually have to get up tomorrow morning and function like a real human being. Thank you for the hydrate. So, now, since we're on the subject of Jean Jaurès, I think I should just leave. Maybe you're hopping on Nikki while the stream ends. Me too. I haven't done my dailies yet. Why did I get wooded for that? I don't deserve that. Alright, on that note, on the note of Jean Jaurès, I think it's time to go. Joshy G-string stream has a $1,000 entry. Yes. No. Not for any amount of money. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Thank you, Sham. Thank you. I gotta go to bed. Okay, Bean, you did your Nikki dailies at work? I'm glad you can have such a relaxing time at work. Good. I'm glad that your work is not taxing, not too taxing. you can get some time to play Nikki. Master Colossus, thank you. Bye to you as well. Okay. Au revoir. Au revoir. Joshy, I've got to pee. Look at me. I gotta go. I gotta go, Spores. I gotta go. I'm just kidding. Okay, let me just come up and give you a goodnight kiss. Okay. Mwah. I love you all so much. Mwah. Good night, everybody. You're doing great. You can make it through the rest of the week. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay. Thank you for hanging out. I had a really good time tonight. I hope you did too. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to Joshy, Tito, Zephyr, and Lynx Hat. If you didn't hear, Lynx Hat has joined our moderation team. So thank you to all 4 of you wonderful people. Thank you to everybody who supered or who joined the channel tonight or refreshed their membership. I really appreciate you all. Thank you to everybody who chatted. Thank you to everybody for making my night super fun and enjoyable. I'll see you all. I will be live again on Friday, but if you routinely come to my Wednesday night streams only, then I'll see you all next week. Okay. Oof. Good night, everybody. Wait, sorry, I have to pick up my controller to end the stream. Okay. Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. What? Why am I getting wooded? Right at the end. That's not fair. Okay. Good night.